Squad! Today is the return of Fusion Friday and 2 ways to win. We are going to be covering off 2 ways to win in this because I'm going to be real and I'm going to say it now. I'm really not impressed with this one, but rant aside, we've had some brand new cards added to the game out of nowhere, which is just kind of strange. And we've also got a bunch of fusions to do because I am going to, with Fusion Friday, speed up a few of those Pillars of Love fusion. But before we get started, if you enjoy what you see and you agree with all the subjects that we cover today, because there's going to be a little bit of a rant, what's new? Subscribe to the channel by hitting that big red button to see more, and hit that like button with the biggest goddamn steel chair you can possibly find. I'll tell you notifications on watch your day. So let's start off with the negative thing so we can get it out of the way, and that is 2 ways to win. Now, I'm waiting for just the images to download. There we go. Okay, so first of all, just what is this? 1,000 for free. We know the pack luck is awful. I mean, they've got some good undercards. If you're really wanting to get yourself some of these Valentines cards pro'd, pretty cool. I would have honestly, I'm going to say this now, I personally think they should have done a normal Royal Rumble card, or one of the normal Royal Rumble cards in this, but card looks great. Pro animation looks great. I love the stats, how the numbers show up. I think it looks like a really nice card, but there's 2 big problems. Number 1, you can't put it off the board, and that flies in the face of the other 2 ways to win packs we've done, because the Eve and the McFoley you could pull off the board, and then you had to get the other 2 or the other 1 from 2 ways to win. Each 2 ways to win in historical terms has cost 20 to 30,000 credits to get. So if you want to get all 3 of these Shawn Michaels, you're going to have to pay 90,000 credits. Save your money. Trust me. Okay? Here's a tip. Last man standing, if you paid 90,000 credits for that, you'd probably get a top 10 card that would smoke this into oblivion. Not only that, heroic event cards. Probably be able to spend, if you're in Royal Rumble tier, 5 to 10,000 if you want to speed it up. Otherwise it'd be under 5,000 credits. If you are really desperate for an overpowered card, don't go for this, because like my McFoley, it ends up being out of your deck. Now I went for McFoley because he's a Christmas card and I'm a massive fan of McFoley. I'm a massive fan of Shawn Michaels, but there is nothing that draws me into this. It's really cool and I love the design of it. But come on. The only way to get it is to actually purchase the card, and I think that is just a joke. Now, I totally understand that yes, the game has to have pay to win or pay to play elements, or pay to enjoy elements in the game. But I said this the other day with the Valentine's cards, and that is, there's going too far. And I think with the Valentine's event in general, they've gone too far. This is a step way over the line that I'm not touching this with a barge pole. I'll tell you what is the thing that's a real kick in the crown jewels, could you say? Or the nads, you know, kick in the balls. Look at the state of this, right? 150, 75 to 150 in Royal Rumble if you're lucky enough to pull yourself a Royal Rumble. Or Vanguard is 50 to 100. The second you go down to Primal, it goes down to 50, 50, 25, 25, 20, 15. Dropped again. They've dropped the difference between Vanguard and Primal. The 2 top tiers. Last time it was Vanguard, Primal, then Nightmare. If you want to spend the money on this and you want to get 2 ways to win cards, go ahead. Don't let me be the person who tells you not to do this. But if I'm going to do 1 pack for you just to show you how bad the likelihood is of all the packs you're going to get. 499. Let's open it. It's 25 pieces. for one Drew McIntyre, which I'm going to save because I actually need that card. What benefit does that have for me? I'd have to open an entire set of packs, and you're more likely to get like a couple of good Vanguard cards, a couple of good Royal Rumble cards. But again, you could put your money into something much better. And for the free player, this is a slap in the face. I'm sorry, it's a joke. Those are just my thoughts on it, but I do think that 2K and Cat Daddy need to take a long look at this. And I'm not one for inciting people to rise up, etc. But if you don't like it, you need to just not pay for it. Because I'm not touching out of a barge pole. I've learnt my lesson with 2 Ways to Win with the Velveteen Dream stuff. I went for Eve and McFoley because they were Christmas cards, and I love the Christmas cards. You guys know that if you've been long fans of the channel or long watchers of the channel for some time. This, however, is very, very different. And yes, a Shawn Michaels fan might go for it, but for me, nah. It's just another sign, unfortunately, that with the Valentine's event, I don't want to see that kind of stuff in the game. But you know what? If it was the first one was free, and then you could get a second one, that'd be great. Not the case. So, a couple of the brand new cards in the game. Let's make it a little bit more positive now. We've first of all got Cesaro randomly added to the game. I'm guessing he's going to be part of some kind of event coming up, we would guess. On top of that, obviously, you guys will remember that I did talk about Johnny Gargano and the Canister Ray, which are the giveaways. And we had Mankind or Mick Foley, who is in the event this week. So we've got a couple of brand new cards here. Then if we go back to Vanguard, we do have ourselves 2 brand new cards in... I'm going to get this right. Dolph Ziggler, who is just next to Dominik Dijakovic and below Doink the Clown. And randomly Mustafa Ali added because of the theme of the ring domination. And he is on the heroic side. Primal, again, very randomly, Cedric Alexander added to the game. I've actually got a couple of images of these cards. I haven't found anyone with Cesaro yet, which is to be expected, but maybe I'll go onto Twitter and I'll find one at some point. And for Nightmare, it's Damian Priest. Again, random addition to the game. No other additions as far as I'm aware. Nothing in SummerSlam 19 I've checked. So those are a bunch of brand new cards that have dropped in the game. And if you pull one, let us know in the comments. Obviously, and your thoughts. And if you got any of the Valentine's cards, let me know which ones you got down below. Before we go into a segue, for anyone thinking I'm telling them what to do, I apologize when it comes to 2 Ways to Win. But if you are annoyed with this, but you still feel like going to get it, just take 2 seconds just to think, if I didn't do this, could it send a message that you don't want this in the game in the future? Because I love this Shawn Michaels image. I think the card looks great. Any other time I would have gone for it, but given we've gone through 2 sets of 2 Ways to Win now, and it's still the same, they've still made no changes. In fact, they made it harder. I think now's the time for me to say, nope. But back to positive stuff. I was on Twitch last night getting myself John Morrison, and I've also got one of the sped up Valentine's fusions. Let's go. We have got 4 pieces remaining on John Morrison. Don't ask me why I'm wearing a Samoa Joe towel again, but you know what? Deal with it. That's all I've got to say. It's just deal with it. There we go. Oh, okay. No, we've got 3 pieces remaining, 2 pieces remaining, 0 picks, which means I need to play another game, which means I need to go all the way to Grave Smasher. I'm currently in Twitch. We're having lots of fun with dog names for WWE superstars like Zelina Seba,
Dr. Bark Baker.
Dr. Bark Baker. She's a dentist, you know.
Is she?
Yes.
I would never guess.
No.
Did you know she's married to Adam Cole?
Baby.
Yep. We're going to get John Morrison, of all people, who is another indie darling. Well, was WWE darling. Now comes back from being an indie darling. And here he is. What a beautiful specimen of a man. seriously, I have no idea how this guy hasn't been WWE champion. He's literally Vince's wet dream because he's actually kind of tall and has 0% fat on his body.
His arms aren't big enough, like Adam Cole.
I think it's because he's with The Miz.
Yeah, but The Miz has been WWE champion.
Yeah, but let's be honest. He got the WWE Championship because the Rock and Cena had stuff to do to build up to WrestleMania.
But he had it more time than that.
The only reason that he retained at WrestleMania was so The Rock could look good.
Which he didn't.
The Rock would always look good.
Yeah. So,
The Rock.
Kappa.
You know, literally, it goes without saying that The Miz is one of the only people, in fact, I think the only person for at least a while who is a WWE champion to ever retain at WrestleMania. There's got to be some kind of record for that because I don't remember the WWE Championship in a main event. I remember The Undertaker did it, but that was before that against Edge. I don't think it's happened since.
I think it is the first. Hogan may have done it on the Old School Manias.
Yeah. But like since then, I don't think anyone, apart from The Miz, has actually successfully...
Let me get on the Google machine.
I think we need to check that out as a fact. But whilst you're doing that on the Google machine, apparently, yeah. And by the way, I'm not talking about, for anyone in the comment section and the chat, I'm not talking about people like AJ Styles who've retained it. I'm talking about the main event of WrestleMania. This is unfortunately the story of John Morrison's career, is that somehow he's always overlooked. We just spent the last 4 minutes talking about The Miz and other people at WrestleMania instead of him. When he has actually got a beautiful card. I actually love it, and I'm glad that he's...
And very good hair.
He was great in Lucha Underground.
Dude is literally... He's perfect. On that subject, by the way, new people in the game. Randomly, Mustafa Ali got put into Vanguard tier. I have no idea why. And Mick Foley's been put into this event. I don't know how good he is in comparison. I'd have to have a look at his stats. But it looks okay. I mean, what we can do is we can just quickly check the catalogue and have a quick look. His toughness is goddamn good. He beats Randy Orton in 2 stats. Actually, no. 3 stats. No. Yeah, 3 stats. Power, toughness, and charisma. You know, it'd be cool if the Mick Foley could have all the different images on it because of the Royal Rumble. See, Cat Daddy, I'm giving you ideas there. I'm going to make you some money. So I'd say he's probably on par with Daniel Bryan. If anyone wants to know. Yeah. Oh, and this is my my new Charlotte Flair Pro.
What's that image?
Yeah.
So, season 1?
That image is season 2.
Survivor?
Yeah, Survivor Fusions.
What is
Fusions.
That's where it looked familiar from.
Yeah, I thought it looked familiar.
Although, if I had it, and I did the glitch properly, then I would have the image glitch. Then I would have had
that
the
one.
one. Yeah, I would have had that. She just looks.
The Schamberger version of that's better.
She just looks like a queen. People are asking me about this champion pick, right? So, right. Here's the champion pick. What happened is John Cena, the portrait pack that was in the game from Last Man Standing, which was Vanguard tier. Basically, it looks as if they've had to remove the image, so probably something to do with copyright. Or the WWE just said we don't want that image in the game, which they kind of have to say. Okay, fine, we'll get rid of it. So the John Cena image has been replaced for some reason with this. And I'm going to give you an example, okay, of what, because I can go through and check the champs, but you can see it on screen, right? So if I go to Vanguard, right? Look at the just look at that.
It's great.
You literally can't see him. He doesn't exist. He's just a man with a question mark.
Oh, question mark from NWA.
Yeah, he's he's basically a who. Just who. It's secretly shattered Kyle O'Reilly. I love it. There he is. Just. I love it.
No, that's going to be his
ever
template.
change
That's a template.
it. Don't ever change it, SuperCard. Keep it
Leave
this
it as
way
that.
because that's funny as hell. Also, we now know, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is vacant. 54-time champ, which means that he's won it 16 times plus 54. That means he's
70.
a 70-time champion.
God.
My
The
God.
vacant world order.
The vacant
V.
world order.
The VW.
VWO, baby.
We are going to finish off a fusion because I'm going to have fusions done tomorrow as well. It's going to be half price. Pillars of Love. Realistically, the only reason I'm doing this is because it's Fusion Friday coming up. And if we go to the enhancements, yeah. I've got so many. I just need to get rid of some. So,
Oh, Lord.
I waited until the credits were reasonable, but now I'm gonna do it.
Do it now.
But I don't have the voice to say it, so Viking, what am I gonna do?
Do it.
Yes, it seems honestly, if you speed up a fusion in this game, you actually get nothing good.
No. It's exactly the same as if you just leave it.
Yeah, you just
Yep,
never get
it's
anything
terrible.
good.
Well, we actually
never
tried
get anything
this.
good.
Paddy got himself a Doink the Clown. And then, but by literally just waiting. And then he sped it up and got himself a Nightmare.
Thank God.
Dink support when?
That's his own fault, though.
A lot of people are saying, well, Drake, Maverick, and Carmella. Are they actually viable?
Drake is a Nightmare card.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go for the worst possible and go for Drake Maverick. Sorry, dude. I think it's gonna ruin you.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm playing the odds.
So, Tommy?
Vanguard.
Vanguard, okay. And... Brub.
Happy Lana Day.
Right, okay. She's a primal, isn't she?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's go.
But what was it, Rob?
2,330 credits. I'm going to turn to the side. 3, 2, 1, and... Zip.
Hey, you probably got the best looking person.
Well,
F.
It's objective if you want.
down arrow,
F.
toughness, speed,
Yeah.
chi,
Come on, the hottest. Well, opinion.
Peyton?
Yeah.
bingo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pro.
You're welcome.
Woo! Yeah! Woohoo! I love it.
I
That's
called it as well.
Perfect.
This speed.
Oh, I'm going to have to compare her against Ronda.
Apparently she
And...
tagged with Gina.
Oh, no, she would be. She's going to be a good card.
Wait,
Because
she tagged me Shayna.
she attacked with Shayna.
Yeah.
W.
So...
Others.
Dubs. We got the dubs. Okay. That's good. Okay, listen. Right. It's not Becky, but it's a step forward. It's a step forward. Right, I need Becky Lynch, really. I really need Becky Lynch. But anyway. So yeah, we got that's the first one we're doing. And we got ourselves Peyton Royce. Hercules. Sorry. Not. I don't
Great
know
film.
anything else to say. So, Hercules. We did it. Hercules.
Hercules!
It's not Bocky, but you know what? I'll damn well accept it. We are back, and it's time for Fusions. Fusion Friday. And oh, this could be interesting. I could stop myself having to pay like 125 credits just by doing this. I have got so many, as you saw, of these Cupid arrows. I need to get rid of some. So I am going to speed up 2 of these Pillars of Love pack. Now, the worst thing that can happen is I get myself that Vanguard Peyton. Actually, no. Vanguard Peyton Royce would be good because then that'd be an F1. But if you have a look here, just it's more powerful than anything else that I've got female-wise, unless you got the tier 3 fortifier. So I would happily accept another one of her or another 2 of her. Ideally, though, I would love to get my hands on. I'm going to be cheeky and say I'd like to get my hands on Becky Lynch twice. But it's not going to happen. So hopefully we get at least one Royal Rumble card. Not too... The worst one it could be, I think, would be... probably Sasha Banks. Because I've already got a pro of her. Let's go. The first one is done. 2,110 credits. It is... AJ Styles, which just so happens to be a pro in 2 ways to win. Okay. Vanguard, though. Better than I expected. I did think it was going to be a primal. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. We do have a second one to do. 2,880 credits this time. Let's finish it. What's it going to be? Oh, Peyton Royce. That is good. That is an F1, baby. I like it. And you know what? Just because I'm feeling good. Go on. Ooh, it's a tag team partner, Billy Kay. That doesn't really help me that much. But I'll still take it. We got another one to do. I don't think now I'm going to have much. I'm very happy I got another Peyton because that's going to give me a massive edge in King of the Rings, given I've got 2 female pros now. Very happy with that. It also means I've got a little bit of time to get myself a tag from the female pros as well. So let's go to the enhancements and just have a quick check. So yeah, we've now got 1 remaining, which obviously I'm not going to speed up. I'm now going to focus on getting more of these back up for next week's Fusion Friday. And, oh, I messed up there. I really messed up. I should have started the Shot of Love first. In fairness, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not Becky Lynch, but the likelihood of me getting any Royal Rumble cards is very, 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 very small. Let's add the F1 into Peyton Royce. And then we're going to train her up with... Oh, I'm going to go for the enhancement first. I can't wait to see how much more powerful she is as a result of this. There is 2. I've just got a feeling that I'm going to have to like get another card to do this. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a couple of extra cards. There we go, baby. Fortified 1. Let's see how she looks compared to my other fortified one. So she's less or not as good as Ronda Rousey. So my PC just crashed and somehow I managed to get the file back, which I was really fearing. I just lost all of that footage. But Peyton Royce looking good, and she's going to be a massive help. Obviously, if I had a down arrow female, I would have used Eve or Ronda Rousey, but I don't. I'm going to use Peyton Royce, and she looks gorgeous. I mean, that pro just looks absolutely incredible. Now we've got an F1. You know what? I'm feeling good after getting that file back, so I'm going to go and do this. And it brings me down to a good level. All we got... Oh, no. This is not a nightmare. Scott Dawson. Okay. Cool. We're done. We are going to activate a shot at love. And then we're going to activate this. Boom. No more. Cut. Done. And I'm happy. Especially with this. Especially with that. So I'm going to leave you on that. We've got 2 pros now of those gorgeous Valentine's cards. Not the ideal way to do it, but it's Fusion Friday. The card I got was good. But you ain't going to see me touching that Shawn Michaels unless they change something big time. I've been SuperZomGBBQ. You've been awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Stay awesome, people. 'Cause I can turn and run, but there's more that I can do.